Hi guys, this is me Atlantic Venus, and it's been a while since I posted a video on my channel. Uh, I've been taking a tarot course and I just want to say wow, it was a great experience and I have learned tarot on my own for many years. But this course gave me, of course, a more safe foundation, And the teacher was great, she who held the course. So it's been a new experience, and this happened actually during the solar eclipse now in the sign of Sagittarius. So the energies was actually very intense, So this is definitely a new chapter for me, And I didn't even know that's going to happen that day during the solar eclipse day. So it was a new experience for me, a spiritual one for sure. And this pick a card reading is going to be a little bit different. And it's actually going to be about Venus retrograde period and what kind of energies and events you will go through during this Venus retrograde that begins on December 19th December 2021 and will actually last to almost the end of January, 29th of January 2022. So this Venus retrograde period is for today long, but now we're in this shadow period, So if you're a bit sensitive, you can feel those Venusian energies be active right now. Very strongly, I have felt, and people are already talking about love and relationship and different aspects of it, very interesting time. Venus, as we know, or people who study astrology, this is the planet connected to love, relationship, beauty, but also what we find valuable in our lives. Material things, consumptions, assets are also linked to the planet Venus. Even what we find attractive and beautiful, of course, is connected to Venus, and that can change during this Venus retrograde period. So be aware of that, what you find attracted the end of the month of January, because you'll definitely feel this effect, and this Venus retrograde will happen in the whole sign of Capricorn, and this is a good sign actually for Venus to be in. It thrives here very well and will be very concrete with its likes and dislikes, a very big thing that is happening is that our relationship will go through a test during this time. So those who are single will make new reevaluation about their love lives, and those who are in a relationship, you'll value your relationship, some relationship may actually end, but doesn't have to be like that. And right now we're going through a shadow period, and some of you, will feel this energy. And actually, I will test the new idea I have about this reading. I will divide the reading into two parts. First part, I will address what you will go through the first period of this Venus retrograde stage, and when I talk about the second phase of Venus retrograde, I will use another tarot deck. So I will use actually two types of decks. I will actually use the Tarot de la Nuit deck and the Golden Art Nouveau tarot. So you will have a feel about the evening star phase and when things will change, when Venus will change into this morning star phase. And Venus is currently in an evening star phase and is more feminine in its character and it's linked to love, pleasure, and romantic feelings. But when Venus goes through this retrograde period, she will actually come out like a morning star and will be more masculine, brave, and warlike in nature. And she will also be invisible about in 2 weeks. And this will be a very transformative phase for Venus, where she will become more powerful in her energies. She will be full of wisdom and knowledge, and so will we be, you know, and you, of course. And yeah, this planet is least in retrograde phase than most of other planets, you know. I think the second planet that is also very rarely in a retrograde phase is actually Mars, but Venus is like very unusual for her to be in. She's not that often in a retrograde period phase, you know. It happens every second 18 month, I think. Let's see here. But yeah, this will be a very changing life event actually when Venus enters in this retrograde phase period, you know. Because she's so strongly connected to the matter, to the physical world, you know. Venus brings all those great pleasures in life that we love, you know. But let's see here. You can just choose between 3 piles, and I will start with this Angel Oracle deck. So this is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And choose wisely and with your intuition. And let's see here. I'm going to start with pile 1. Bye. Hi, pile 1. Let's see here what kind of messages and energies you will go through during this Venus retrograde period. Let's see here what kind of message you have here. Some days it's more difficult to find something positive. Keep looking. It's there. Okay, maybe you have to have a more positive outlook during this Venus period retrograde time, you know. But let's see here. I'm gonna shuffle now some tarot cards. Beautiful message, by the way. Very beautiful message, by the way. But let's see here. Let's shuffle and see what will the first Venus retrograde part bring you. Let's see here. I'm gonna shuffle some cards. What does pile 1 have to hear about their Venus retrograde period? 2 of Swords. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna change the camera. Let's see here. 2 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Five of Swords. Heavy cards. Heavy and sharp cards. Very heavy and sharp cards. Let's see here. Page of Wands. the moon. Okay. I think this pile, or you who have chosen this pile, I think you will talk your own truth and things that matter very much for you, you know. And I think you'll do your inner shadow work, especially when, you know, Venus is in this invisible phase of, yeah, of her appearance. I feel like you will discuss some things, maybe with your partners, maybe with your friends. I think people will show their true colors. And I think you will start to step up and be more brave during this Venus retrograde period, because I feel like you want to share something, share your truth, your values. Heavy energy. I think some of you will lose some friends or will be disappointed, and I feel like you have tried to explain yourself so many times. Like, it's unbelievable how deaf people are around your environment, or they are maybe not deaf, but they don't listen. But I think you will start to stand on your own feet in some kind of different way, you know. And I think you will see during the middle part of this Venus phase that you will go inwards and do your own shadow work, actually. Because I feel like this is more in the middle part of this Venus retrograde, and I think I don't want to say that you will enter a hermit mode, but I think you will be disappointed on people, especially friends. I feel like this is more connected with friends on some kind of sort, you know. You will clear things out, and you will clear and end some friendships close to you, you know. You will end some kind of friendships in your life, for sure, for sure. Because you can't continue like this anymore, you know. It just doesn't work for you anymore. So those friends that are not your friends, they will disappear during this period, you know. So I think you will revalue your friendships, and I think you have to be brave and step up. But let's see the second part of this Venus retrograde period. 6 cards. No, I just choose 5. Okay. Maybe I have to choose the 6th. Let's see what card is actually in the bottom of this deck. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles, yeah. You think more about the concrete reality and what you are getting from your relationships and friendships, you know. And I think in the middle part, you become more clear about what you want when it comes to your friendship and relationships. Because I feel a very strong relationship theme here, friendship themes. People who are disappointing you. And maybe you're taking too much of work, but someone is definitely backstabbing you, for sure. Not so fun, but let's see here. What will happen? What will happen actually during the second phase of Venus retrograde period? Because this seems to be a very interesting time for all of us. So, but let's see here. Ooh, the Strength. I think you'll come out from this situation 10 times more stronger. For sure. For sure. You have new strength, and I think you have You remember this moon card? You will start to revalue your emotions and your feelings, and I think you'll come out of this period more charismatic, you know. I think you know what you want, and you have worked through a lot of stuff. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you are valuing yourself much better, and when things are unfolding in a natural way, you know, you will know who your friends are and your enemies. I feel like some of you will be very close to your family members more than friends, but I think the friends you will have are going to be long lasting for you, you know. But you're definitely ending some kind of things in your life. Ooh, yeah, a new courage. You'll become more fiery after this Venus retrograde period is over. Let's see here. Yeah, because I think you will start to follow your inspiration during the first part. And when you do that, I think this will give you strength and more power. You'll feel more empowered, you know. Because I feel like these people around you have blocked you for a while, you know. And new truths are coming your way, you know. The choices you make will be great. It will give you more than enough. And you work on new values, on new truths, you know. You will rebuild yourself and your foundation in your life very strongly. And I think you will start to have new vision about your life, no? New visions. I think you want to see new perspective of things, and this is what will happen during the Venus retrograde period. You will see things from a new perspective, and bottom of this deck there is Eight of Cups. So you're leaving something behind you, and I think it's the relationships you had. I think you will leave that behind you, and yeah, you're leaving old toxic things that have been kept you and your progress a lot. And I think you will also see things from different perspective, and things will start to move on, you know, strongly. I feel like you'll become more emotionally strong during this period, you know. But let's shuffle some more cards. Yeah, I think this pile, you will definitely become a new person. You will leave toxic relationship behind you, because this devil card is talking about that. And you will leave some kind of yeah, I think you will stop being codependent on people. You will start to be more independent. You will be more sure about yourself. You'll get new strength. When people will see you, and this will happen like during the end of January, people will notice you and that you have changed a lot, you know. It could be that you have worked with your body also, you know, with your strength, physically or emotionally or spiritually. Believe in yourself and follow your dreams. And I think you will do that more during this Venus period, during this Venus retrograde period, you know. Lovely messages. I feel so strong for this pile, and I think you will be this Queen of Swords that won't tolerate shit anymore. You know, you will know what you want in your life in a concrete way, you know. I think you won't tolerate bullshit anymore in your life. And let's see here. Faith in values. Wow, this is so Venusian type of message here. Your values are guiding principles. Use them to choose the way you live your life. And this will happen a lot during the second part of this Venus retrograde period. Let's see if I can. Yeah, this will happen during the second part for sure. Yeah, you will come out stronger. You are a fighter. You will fight for what you are. People won't impose anymore their ideas or things for you, you know, how you should live your life. And because I think when this Venus retrograde part starts, you will feel quite weak. You will feel shaky and a bit small, you know. Maybe you don't have enough courage, or you don't value yourself so much. But I think this will be a restart button you will press, you know, and boom. But let's see here, more messages. The best is yet to be. Good things have happened, but even better things will present in the future. And I think this will happen during the end of this Venus cycle. This big transformative cycle for you. Okay, very interesting. Thank you so much. Let's move to pile two. Bye. Hi, pile 2. This is pile 2. So let's see this angel message. Wait, let me see this card. There's some kind of bubble here. Beautiful card. Let's see what kind of message is here. When life gets difficult, get up, get dressed, and look yourself in the mirror and say, not today, I've got this. Okay, great message. Let's see here. Let's shuffle some cards for you. And I will start with the Tarot de la Nuit deck. And I will end with another deck. Let's see here. What kind of messages are waiting for you, dear pile 2? I think this will be a quite long video. I don't like to do very long videos because I know how I work when I watch pick a card readings, and 50 minutes when 20, that's like okay, you know, but when it comes to 1 hour, I don't have that much of time. But let's see here. Let's shuffle here. Ooh, Queen of Swords. Interesting. Let's see here. More cards, please. Ace of Pentacles. King of Swords. Interesting. King of Swords and Queen of Swords. The High Priestess. And let's see here. Three of Cups. And in the bottom of this deck is the Sun. Okay, this is so interesting. This is so... And you know, I've been seeing this Judgment card, so I'm going to pull this too. Okay, I think some of you are in a relationship with an air sign, for sure. I feel maybe there are Geminis or Aquarius or Libra of some sort. I think this pile is revaluing their love relationship, you know. And I feel like I got this strong feeling. I got this very strong feeling that it's about some kind of engagement, you know. Maybe some of you want to enter a marriage with this King of Swords, you know. I feel like something between you and your counterpart is, I think there is something, there is a new beginning or new beginning to this relationship, but I think you will revalue your relationship with your counterpart very strongly. And I think this part you will listen to your intuition very well, you know, with this high priestess. And I don't think this, I think you have to correct some mistakes for sure with the judgment card. But more in the middle, I think you will start to shine your own light out in the world, you know. Because I feel like you have been hiding your love. And I don't know if you are maybe some of you are thinking about your ex of some kind of sort, you know. Because I feel like this card in the middle is kind of, Ace of Pentacles is a great card, but when I see it in the middle, like between the Queen and the King, I feel like something is separating you, you know. Maybe your core values are very different of some kind of sort. And I think you and your counterpart will correct some things. Because I feel like you want to find some light in the dark, in a dark place, you know. I feel a very strong marriage or engagement energy here. Some of you will go separately, or some of you will actually deepen your relationship. I feel like it can go two ways here in this pile. I feel a very strong dual energy, and a very strong masculine and feminine energy here as well. I feel like some of you are also disappointed on how things turned out for you. But let's see here. Let's see. Let's move on and see what second part of this Venus period have to show you or give you, you know. Let's see here. Maybe you will revalue your shared assets with this person. I feel like some of you will discuss your financial situation with your counterpart as well, you know. For sure. This will be a big major thing you're discussing together about, and I think you will enter a new phase, a more mature phase if you are already in a relationship. Because when Venus is in retrograde phase, that's actually not a time for dating new people. It's more about revaluing things. Also, if you are in a relationship, I think you will revalue some things in your life. But let's see here. Let's pull some more cards. The thing is, the wedding feeling, it's the Three of Cups card, you know. I think there is some kind of festivities, party that is waiting for you, you know. Maybe you will like show your rings or tell people about your relationship. Yeah, let's see here. Oh yeah. Wow, that's a great card. I think you will notice each other again. I think you will fall in love again with your counterpart. Or if you have dated for a while, I think you will be the couple, you know. I don't think things will move that quickly. It will actually go very slowly, and the Ace of Pentacle energy is also talking about that, you know. Yeah, what was I think it, no. But anyway, you will have more objective approach to this love relationship, you know. I think you will seek the... Ooh, okay. This just jumped out. Eight of Swords and Knight of Swords. And let's see here. Four of Swords. Here, the Hierophant. Okay. Because this can talk about marriage, the Hierophant card, or that you will become together, you know. Because I feel like some of you will connect with this person again from a different perspective, you know, from a different light. But I think you will continue to go that path where you are, you know, diving deep. And I feel like some of you, there is an age gap between this person, you and your counterpart. I feel a very strong teacher-student connection between you and this person. And there is a very strong spiritual connection with this person. But I think you have to go through this relationship slowly, because this was in the bottom of the deck. And I think you have to wait before you can come out and tell people about this relationship. I don't know. I feel like this pile, you want to reveal something with your close ones, but maybe it's not the time. Maybe you will see, maybe you have to revalue this relationship and see how will this relationship manifest if we come together, you know? Because I feel like there is a love interest, and I don't feel like you're talking to each other. That's the feeling I get from pile 2. You don't talk to each other and you have to communicate. Or you are taking a break from this relationship. I don't think you're breaking up. But I think you will take a break, you know, from this relationship, and you will come back together again with the Two of Cups. I feel like this could be a small soulmate relationship you have, you know, someone you really love very deeply. You are sharing your emotions, you know. This is sure a love relationship I'm seeing here. And I think you will use your higher intuition. But you know, there is this Sun card here. And this can talk about that during this phase, I think you will see yourself and be happy with yourself no matter what. And I think you will fix something, because I feel like this is a very karmic relationship, or that you're meant to be together. But you have to take your time, you know? You have to take your time. Let's pull more tarot cards so I can see what more is waiting around the corner. Yeah. And here's the Empress in the bottom. I think in the end, you will become together. You will become this couple that everyone is watching and looking around, you know. People will notice you and celebrate you. But you will come out of this hermit mode quite as a strong person. And let's see here. Intention is the creative power that fulfills our dreams. As your will, so is your destiny. And I think it's very strongly connected to this magician card. What kind of intentions do you have about this relationship? Very strong Libra energy about this pie, you know. I feel this is some heavy things I'm seeing here. You must be some air signs, you and your counterpart, you know, because I get a very intellectual feeling about this reading. Maybe you have to allow more feelings into your relationship, because you can't just watch the world from a distant point of view all the time, you know. Don't forget about this emotional connection between you and your counterpart. Let's pull more cards. Surrender your battles. Yeah, I see this kind of fight. That's why you are separated. The angels are asking you to hold your peace and surrender the battle to them. Seek for help, you know. This Hierophant card can talk about that you need to seek some kind of help, some kind of counseling about your relationship. Ask your angels for help, but ask someone some kind of advisor about what you should do with your relationship with your counterpart. But some of you will, maybe you are already married, but some of you will get engaged in the end of this in the end of this Venus retrograde period. And this is so funny. This card was popping up in the end of the deck, and now when I shuffled, this came up. Hidden treasures, bring your creative ideas and hidden talents to life. Present your gifts to the world. Amen. Wow, beautiful message. Yeah, this is all for me. Thank you very much, pile 2. And let's move on to the last pile, pile 3. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Let's see what kind of messages that are waiting for you. Let's check this angel card, what kind of message it will bring for you. No one can outgive God. Be generous with your gifts. Do more, be more, give more, have more. So be generous with your time, with your money, with your love, you know. Lovely message. And yeah, because when you give, you will get more back. That's how it works. You can't keep everything for yourself. So be generous with your time, money, and love. With your gifts and talents too, of course. But let's see, I'm going to use the Tarot de la Nuit cards for the first part of this Venus retrograde period. Let's see, let's shuffle here. Ooh, the Death, heavy card. Big changes are waiting for you during this Venus retrograde period. Interesting. Let's see here. Let's pull some more cards. 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, King of Wands. Five of Wands. Queen of Swords. And the bottom of this deck is Ace of Pentacles. I think everyone got this 8 of Pentacles card. Okay. There will be a massive shift in your life. A big change will just actually happen when, in the beginning of this Venus retrograde phase. I think you will see through the bullshits and you will move on. I feel like you will revalue your financial situation as well. And there is some love interest, and I think you and your counterpart, whoever this is, there is a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries type of feeling, vibes, and air signs like Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energies here. I feel that you need to talk and communicate, because you are fighting with this person. And remember this first card. Maybe you're not. Maybe you have to revalue how you're sharing your time and love and money with your counterpart. Because there is a very strong separating influence in this reading. Maybe someone is giving more than what they are receiving, because there is a very strong pentacle energies that is talking about that. You will definitely revalue this relationship very strongly. Very strongly. Because I feel like you're like two kids that don't talk to each other anymore. There's some kind of conflict that has come between you and your counterpart. Some conflict, some fighting, disagreements of some kind of sort. But let's see here. How will the second part of the Venus retrograde period affect you? Let's see here. How will the second part of Venus retrograde period affect you? Ooh, you'll come out much stronger, like pile 1. Oops, let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna do like this. Death again. Oh my god. I think you will go through big major changes, not just with your relationship. I think with everything, because this card has come twice. So in the beginning of this Venus retrograde period, you will feel a big shift, and in the second part too as well. Maybe a new type of lover will come and show some kind of interest, more of an earthly type. Or you will have more slow approach to this relationship as well. Oops, this. Oh yeah. Oh my god. So much Pentacles energy, but I guess it's the Capricorn vibe here. I think someone will offer you something. Maybe there could be a new love or job things that will, you'll maybe be offered something tangible for you as well. I got this feeling that this could be a ring, a wedding ring, engagement ring or some kind of sort. Or that you will enter a new phase with your current partner. I think some of you will split because this card came twice. The death card came twice. This is big. And I think something will offer you because Ace of Pentacles came again. Let's see here. Let's pull some more cards. Okay. Page of Wands and the Moon. Yeah, and the bottom of deck, this came up. You know what? I felt like this could be some kind of ending. Some ending of a very old phase, you know. Maybe you have been in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship and you will step up and go further. And I think some of you will actually end this relationship because the world is talking about endings. But I think you will come out much stronger and you will initiate change for sure. Good change. And I think you will have a mature and slower approach to love or money or some kind of, yeah, and I think you will revalue your financial situation, your assets, you know. But let's pull some oracle cards here to see what more is waiting for you. Let's see here. Perfect timing, divine timing ordained by the angels is never too late or too early. Because I feel like things are progressing very slowly for you. Things are actually going to go very slowly for you, you know. I think you will take a slow... I think you will process things in a more mature way. The best is yet to be. Good things have happened, but even better things will present in the future. And I think this is very strongly connected to this Ace of Pentacle energy. New things will enter in your life that I think you're not prepared to see yet, you know. But I think you are going to get rid of some stuff in your life. I think you will end some old conflicts for sure. Achievement. Focus on what makes you victorious. And I think you will come out victorious from in the second part of this Venus retrograde period. And I think you will see through all the illusions and go more inside yourself, you know. But I felt like this could also, for some of you, this could show up some kind of new love interest that will come into your life, you know, second part of this Venus period, retrograde phase, you know. Because I feel like maybe some of you are ending a relationship with this king, but there will be a new love interest for you. And I think this will appear when you will end this relationship. Because I feel like some of you are actually end and become single. You will become, you know, your own queen of some kind of sort. And there will... new opportunities will actually appear in your life as well. New opportunities will actually appear in your life as well. Because there is a very, very strong ending feeling, you know, with the Death card and the World card in the bottom of this deck. So I think you will close a cycle, a heavy cycle for you. And this is happening. There is a perfect timing for everything that is happening in your life. And the best is yet to be. I think you will receive something very positive in the end. But I get this very strong feeling that you will become single for some of you. Big changes for you, pile 3, with the death card. And you know, the thing is with the Queen of Swords, this can actually talk about a female that is, you know, divorced of some kind of sort. So I feel with the Five of Wands between you and this king, or you are maybe the king and the queen, that there is some kind of disagreement, and that you will break up. I feel that energy. But some of you, I think you will maybe enter a new phase with your current partner, but I think there will be a new love interest in your life that will appear, or maybe you'll have more of a mature approach to your loving situation. And I felt a very strong connection with your workplace. You know, maybe you will step up and get promoted on some kind of job, or, you know, get some promotion or get a new job as well that will give you more than what you have currently, you know. So some of you will end a relationship, and some of you will actually have a better financial situation in your life. Because now I can see that you will go further with this person. And I think you will initiate this. In the end of this cycle, some of you will become single. Or maybe some of you will end a job, quit a job to get a new one. And I think you're thinking about your financial situation a lot, and I think it will improve in the end of this Venus retrograde period cycle, you know. Maybe because you value yourself much better, money will come into your life, you know. I think you will value yourself much better, and you will start to stand on your own feet. Because I feel like you're going to walk lonely in the end, you know. Let's see this moon card. What is it all about, the moon? Yeah, I feel maybe some of you will start over with your partner, but I feel also that some of you will have a new relationship coming for you, you know. Maybe someone who's a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer type of person, very soft person. I think there is a new love interest that will enter in your life in the end of this Venus retrograde period. But everything is happening on right time, and you just have to focus on your achievements and your work. Some of you will focus very much on your work. There is a big shift. I think some of you will both break up and leave a job behind you, And because of that, something much better will come. Because this card, the King of Wands, can talk about a very narcissistic person that you're leaving behind you. A very strongly narcissistic person that is kind of killing your spirit, you know. He or she has, that masculine counterpart has a very big ego. And I think you'll get rid of that person. And there is a big ending for you here that is waiting for you. For sure. For sure. Yeah. Yeah. Big endings, breakups, and changes. A big psychological change will happen for you as well. Because this moon card is talking about your inner life, you know. And illusions that you have seen through your, you know, the entire time with your counterpart. I think you will come out from this period more sensitive and more intuitive, and I think a new interest will come to your life. So thank you very much, pile 3, and have a beautiful day. Thank you for visiting my channel, and see you next time. Bye.